You might have noticed that AI has changed the SEO game, but what do you need to do to adapt and avoid a Google takedown, or worse, not even ranking in the first place? Fundamentally, if you want to dominate your niche, you need to produce content that is high quality, demonstrates expertise, and provides a unique perspective. But how do you know if your content ticks all the right boxes? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to rank on the first page of Google using helpful content analysis. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribers to the channel have a passion for SEO and staying ahead of the curve. Just before we get started, you might be thinking, what does this guy know about ranking on the first page of Google? Let's just type in how to rank on the first page of Google and find out. So I'm going to click on videos here and you will see the number one spot here. That's my video. That's my video. Further down, this one, it's my video as well, and it was only published 3 weeks ago. Alrighty, so first step is we're going to generate a draft blog. We're going to do that by first finding a blog title that has some traffic and that we should be able to rank for, and then we will generate that article. Once we've generated it, then we'll move to step 2, which is running the analysis that compares the content against the parameters of Google Helpful Content Policy. I'm going to be using sigmaseo.io for keyword research and the magic analysis tool to come up with a blog title. I'm going to type in here AI SEO and see if we can find something. I'll leave it on the US for the data. And rather than look all through it, I'm just going to hit this magic analysis and let it come up with the suggested title for the blog. All right, so there's usually about 5 to choose from. We've got top AI SEO tools to boost your website's performance, AI SEO, revolutionizing search engine optimization, and there's a couple others. Look, for the point of this one, we'll go with the first one, top AI SEO tools to boost your website's performance. Copy that. The reason we'll go for this one, it's got nearly 10,000 monthly searches. I'll just close this. Then we're going to head over to the stealth option here. Put in the title here. Stick with English, informative, word count 1,000. It's quality over quantity at the moment. We'll stick to the US, Canada region. Keywords we're targeting is AI SEO, and I forgot to press tab on that. This tool actually lets you avoid AI detection to a certain degree. It's not designed to avoid submissions of your thesis to a university or school. It's just to more humanize the content. So I'll leave that as standard. Perspective, I'll just put mixed. Domain, we'll leave that as general, and the rest we'll just leave as is. Include an FAQ, and we will also have some metadata suggestions. All right, we'll submit that. All right, looks like our content is being returned here. And it's just finishing off the additional data. So the FAQ and also the metadata will be coming in. There it is. I'm just going to duplicate this tab, and then I'm going to copy our article. Now, for the purpose of this video, what I've done is I've quickly published this live to the Get SEO Tools blog site. We need to have it published to run the content analysis. So there's no image. I haven't formatted this. It's just literally a copy and paste. I'm just going to take a copy of the URL there, and then we go back to Sigma SEO. If I click on helpful content, I can just enter this URL in, and this was literally published about 2 minutes ago, but it should work. It'll go away and it'll analyze this site against Google's policies. All right, now it has passed. We've got 83%, and you can see it's broken up by content and quality, expertise, and people first content. And no surprise, this people first content is pretty low. This is a guide, it is not gospel. This does not mean that if you fix everything it's going to tell you that you tick every single box with Google, but it's a very good indication. The other thing worth noting is if you run this multiple times, you may get slightly different scores. With that said, let's take a look at the data that it does tell us. Now, if you would like to try out Sigma SEO, there is a deal on at the moment. Not sure how long it's going to go for, but it's the YouTube subs deal. What you will notice, if you go down to the Essentials plan, which is the lowest plan, there is no mention of all these tools I'm showing you. They're just for the YouTube subs, and when you get in there, you'll have full access to them. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So first, take a look at the content and quality section for our blog. And I'm just going to focus on the ones that haven't got a green bubble around them. So this one here, does the content provide insightful analysis or interesting information that is beyond the obvious? And fair enough, it doesn't. AI just doesn't have that depth of experience. It hasn't been there. It hasn't done that. So you sort of expect that. But if you look at some of the ones that, have got the green tick, the content presents a thorough overview of AI SEO tools and their implications for digital marketing. Well, that's good because that's what the article is supposed to be about. So you can see for yourself, this does go into quite in-depth analysis of the content and the quality and gives you really good feedback. So where you've got the greens, really, you want to skim over that and look at the others. Would you expect to see this content in or referenced in a printed magazine? Well, probably not. So 7 out of 10 sort of makes sense. But overall, that section sort of did pretty well. In terms of expertise, again, we got the green ticks. The article reflects a good understanding of SEO and AI, suggesting it's written by someone with knowledgeable sort of experience, though additional author credentials would strengthen it. So if you're going to publish, like when people publish on Medium and other platforms, it has their details, it has their links to maybe their Twitter or their LinkedIn account. And that will also give you an extra bit of boost with expertise. So if I did that, it would probably get me a 10 out of 10 in this area. In terms of the people first content, this is where it really lacks. And the reason is that AI hasn't been there and done that. The AI has not used these tools. If this was a travel blog, the AI has not been to Paris and can't tell you about the good and the bad. People first content equals content that's created primarily for people. Ask yourself this question: does your content clearly demonstrate first-hand expertise and in-depth knowledge on the actual topic? And if it doesn't, fix it. And if it did, good job. If you'd like to give the helpful content analysis tool a try, just head to sigmaseo.io. And also, if you're here, you might notice I've added this new section here, related keywords. It works a little bit different than the keyword research tool, but the biggest thing that's happened in the last few weeks here is that the magic analysis tool, which we used a bit before, it's got a whole stack of really good feedback. So the people that are using it are getting value out of it and it's making their life a little bit easier. Anyway, if you did like the video, consider giving it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.